drag you. But I can't answer anything about All-Stars. But I love to do this because I love to hear what you guys have to say. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Missy, and I'm from Roanoke, Virginia. And I want to know, who is kicking ass on the All-Stars?
Who is kicking ass on the All-Stars? Girl, you know they put a big dick in my mouth and I can't talk about it, girl. All I can say is this about All-Stars. You take the 3 baddest ass bitches from all 4 seasons, put them in one room, there will be blood. It's gonna be good though, baby. Thank you, Missy. I'll give you a wrap around right now. Wrap around. What's up, baby? Thank you, boo-boo. How are you? I say, overall, I always see you giving out a new bitch. Any other questions? About Sharon or Fifi? Oh, that hand went right up when I said Fifi. What's up?
Just sharing about Fifi. I was wondering how you and Steve Cute Boy are doing.
She asked me how me and my man Adam are doing. You guys know who Adam is? I always say that he was the 13th competitor on season 4 because everybody knows who he is. He's doing fantastic. Adam is really amazing. 3 years ago, Adam pretty much gave up his life to help his brother-in-law and his sister raise their son, Jacob. So Jacob is 3 years old now, and Adam has done his nanny duties, and he's ready to get back into life again. He basically, you know, it is beautiful. And it was hard on him. It was hard on him. You know, as of late, he's like, I just need someone else to talk to besides a fucking 3-year-old. And I'm like, okay. I totally get it. And so he's doing good, and he's getting ready to go back into the real job market and get his life back. So yeah, he's doing good, and we're doing fantastic. Thank you. Who else? You know you got some shit you want to know, bitch.
I wanted to know when you was on the show, which of the queens did you want to kill the most?
While I was on the show, which of the queens did I want to kill most? Okay. At one point, it was Willem. At one point, it was Willem, and I'll share a little thing. We were doing the boat challenge. Remember the fucking boat challenge? And that was the one that Willem won, and he knew he was going to win because it was so good, so he was in a really fucking good mood that day. So we're all sitting back, and this shit takes time, like getting in the boat, and then you line up, and then you have to wait, and this shit takes like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, and we're sitting with these fucking boat barrels on us. So Willem is down there and she's just, and we're all just hating life. She goes, what's for lunch? And I go, silence is for fucking lunch, you bitch. And everyone's like, yeah. And she's like, yeah. So then, you know, me and Fifi went around a little bit in the show. You guys know that, right? But, you know, with Fifi, I never hated Fifi. And I tell everybody what was it like with Fifi. I chose to understand Fifi rather than hate her. So, yeah. But I'll tell you what, we all got on each other's motherfucking nerves. Because none of us had any dick for at least 6 weeks. No liquor, nope, you know, nothing. And we're just like, my nerves are shot, motherfucker. All right, who's got another question? Sharon, I just want you to ask a question. It's like having my sister here with me.
Oh my God.
Ask me something about Sharon.
What's your favorite food?
Sharon's favorite food? Sharon is a vegetarian. And so, on the set, we would get breakfast in the morning at the hotel, which was really good, they had a buffet, and at lunch, about 3 o'clock, they would bring us a catered lunch. And fucking Sharon lost so much weight, dude. She always brought like, you know, beef or chicken or something, and then there would be like some string beans. And poor Sharon would be like, she'd be like putting ranch on the string beans, and she was so hungry, but she just went and got a 40-ouncer at the liquor store next to the hotel. So she was fine, she just put liquor on top of her hunger, and she was all good. She was all good. Anybody else? You guys are so quiet, look, don't hold back.
I was just wondering, how is Mimi first? I can't work on the RuPaul's All-Stars.
Okay, so he asked me, how is Mimi I'm first on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars? I can't tell you anything about how she is on All-Stars, but I will say that pretty much in general, Mimi's just a pain in the ass. I love Mimi. I know this is going to be on YouTube tonight. No, I love Mimi I'm first. first, and you know, Mimi I'm First is this gigantic, over-the-top character, and when you talk to Mimi, when that character's turned off, he's cool as shit. Like, we're like right here with each other, but then when Mimi comes into the room, you're like, back down, bitch. Anybody else? Y'all good? Oh yes, my love. Love you. I'm gonna give you a wraparound too. There we go. And a wraparound.
Excluding yourself, who is your favorite and least favorite?
On what's like of all time? Of all time. My favorite is Delta Work, because Delta is like my best friend. And I've been working with Delta for like 12 years in Southern California, and she's amazing. And and anybody who watched season 3, she got a really bad rap. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? You're in this bubble on Drag Race, and emotions start running high, and sometimes you have a little Absolute cocktail on top of it, and in the interior illusions lounge, and you know, tensions run high, things get said, people get painted a certain way on TV through editing and stuff, but Delta is like one of my nearest and dearest friends, so I mean, if what I have to say has any credibility about anything, Delta Work is cool as shit, bitch. Who is my least favorite? My least favorite. You know, I don't really have a least favorite. I have to see these bitches. You don't. Let me think of like the all seasons. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, Mimi's a pain in the ass. Like, Mimi really sticks out in my mind as like the one I wouldn't want to be competing with. And what happened? The bitch walked through the door on the first day of the last hour. That's what happened. All right. Any other questions? Okay, what's up?
What is the most unique or most rewarding thing of working with Cher?
Working with Cher? Let me set this straight. There is an entertainer, I believe here in North Carolina. His name is Elgin Kenna. How many people have heard of Elgin Kenna? Oh honey, he is my idol. He is the one and only Cher that there will ever be. He is the one that toured with. No, bitch, Google it, bitch. I'm not trying to put myself out of a job, but I give credit where credit is due, honey. But I got to do one show with Cher in 2003, and it was a private function for David Foster. You guys know who David Foster is? He wrote Titanic or Celine Dion. Okay, so, and she was cool. She was amazing. She was sweet. She was not feeling good that night, so I don't think that she was on, like, you know, on full Cher-ness that night, but she was very kind to me, and we had about 10 minutes together. We took some pictures. Of course, I was nervous as shit, and I had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to say to her, and I didn't say any of it. So, yeah, I was just like, fuck. But it was awesome. It was amazing, and I treasure it. I hope I get to work with her again someday.
How are you?
What's the real story about what happened to Willem?
I get that all the time. And you know what? Let me tell you. For the most part, that's exactly what happened. The boyfriend was coming by and banging him one night. He was. And he's been with his boyfriend for a really long time. Willem's boyfriend's a very nice guy. Just a little bit incorrigible and corny, I guess you would say it is. And yeah, for the most part, that was really it. That's what he did. Yes, hi, Blondie. Pretty bad.
Are we like professional or romantic?
Yeah, but why?
Because it's my favorite word too.
Promise me you won't have a tattoo. Thank you, I will do it. Sure, absolutely. Another question? What's up, girl? I'm Cher, bitch!
Who inspired you the most to make you the great entertainer you are? Was it someone personal in your family, you, or something within you?
His question was who inspired me to do drag, who inspired me the most, and that would be my drag mother, Hunter. How many people have ever heard of Hunter or seen him on YouTube? Hunter was from San Diego, and he also did Cher, and he did Liza Minnelli, and he did Annie Lennox, and he was this little ball of fire about this tall, beautiful, like so fishy and tiny and just the cutest little body. And the first drag show I ever saw, I saw him. I walked into this club called the Brass Rail in San Diego. He was doing Annie Lennox and Liza Minnelli, and I was hooked from there on out. And I thought to myself, and I always think about this, looking at him that night, I thought to myself, God, that looks like so much fun. I bet I could do that too. And that's where it started. And he helped me. Unfortunately, he passed away from that. He incurred a really bad head injury in 2007. He passed away, so I've been carrying on without him all these years, and I often wonder if he had survived his injuries. I think that he would have owned RuPaul's Drag Race from the very beginning. If you guys ever are bored, just go on YouTube and Google Hunter, Cher impersonator, Hunter female impersonator. There's a really beautiful 6-minute video that one of the people that he worked with produced for him, and it shows footage of him performing and boy interviews throughout the video. And if you ever want to know where I came from, look up that video. It's quite amazing. You guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything tonight. Thank you to Anthony and all the girls in the show. And I sure hope we'll be back to entertain you guys again sometime soon, all right?